That growl you just ignored could be the last warning before something goes wrong. When your dog growls at someone in your home, that moment matters more than most people realize. It's not random, it's not drama, and it's definitely not something to punish without understanding.
Test to see what she would do.
Inside that low rumble is communication about boundaries, fear, protection, stress, or something your dog doesn't know how to handle. In this video, we're breaking down 9 critical truths about why dogs growl at family members and the mistakes that can quietly make the situation worse. One of these reasons is commonly misunderstood, and another explains why reacting the wrong way can permanently damage trust. Before we go further, tell us where you're watching from. Drop your city or country in the comments so we can see how far our dog-loving community reaches. Number 9. Growling as a warning signal. Dogs growl for a reason. It's not just bad behavior, it's communication. When a dog growls at a family member, they are sending a clear warning: I feel uncomfortable or unsafe. For example, a child reaching too suddenly for a dog's food or toy may trigger a low warning growl. The dog isn't trying to be aggressive. They are saying, "Stop, this is my space." Many families overlook these early warning signals, treating growls as mischief. But growls are like a smoke alarm, the first alert before things escalate. Number 8. Fear and insecurity. Often, growling is a dog's natural response to fear. Dogs may feel threatened by sudden movements, loud voices, or even memories of past negative experiences. For example, a dog startled by a sibling rushing into the room or overwhelmed by a group of visitors might growl to create space and protect themselves. This is their way of saying, "I need distance right now." Ignoring these signals and forcing interaction can increase stress and make the dog feel trapped or cornered, which can escalate into more aggressive behavior. Understanding that growling often stems from fear is crucial for any dog owner. Never punish a dog for growling out of insecurity. Doing so can damage trust and make them less likely to communicate in the future. Instead, respond calmly, give them space, and help them feel safe. Empathy and patience are key to maintaining trust and preventing conflicts. Number 7. Protecting their belongings. Dogs are naturally protective of their toys, beds, or even food. When they growl at a family member approaching these items, it's usually a classic example of resource guarding behavior. This instinct comes from their ancestry, where guarding valuable resources was essential for survival. For example, a dog might growl when a teenager tries to take a favorite toy. It's not out of malice or aggression, it's about protecting something they value. Forcing the dog to give up the item or scolding them can worsen the behavior, increasing stress and mistrust. Instead, using patience, positive reinforcement, and gradual desensitization teaches the dog that sharing or relinquishing items is safe and rewarding. Understanding resource guarding as instinctual rather than personal helps prevent conflict and strengthens your bond. Number 6. Feeling unwell or in pain. Sometimes, growling is a dog's way of signaling physical discomfort. Dogs are naturally skilled at hiding pain, so a growl directed at a family member can be a subtle request for space. Conditions like arthritis, dental issues, or an upset stomach can make certain areas of their body sensitive, and touching them may trigger a warning growl. One dog owner shared that their dog would growl whenever anyone approached the couch. At first, it seemed like a behavior issue, but a veterinary visit revealed early-stage hip dysplasia. Have you ever noticed your dog growling before you realized they were in pain? Share your experiences in the comments. Number 5. Anxiety triggered by conflict. This is where it gets fascinating. Dogs are emotionally aware and can sense tension in the household. A dog might growl at a family member if they detect raised voices, arguments, or stress. They are not taking sides. They are trying to manage the energy in the environment. One family shared that their dog growled only during disagreements between parents. The dog's reaction was a subtle warning. Something feels wrong here. Number 4. Growling. Due to past trauma. Dogs with a history of abuse or neglect may be particularly sensitive to certain actions or individuals. Even a gentle family member might trigger a growl if the dog associates them with a past threat or fear. One dog, rescued from a neglectful situation, growled whenever a man in the household raised his hand, even without threatening gestures. Understanding a dog's history can help family members navigate their reactions with empathy rather than punishment. Number 3. Protecting their pack. Dogs are loyal to their pack, which includes their human family. Sometimes growling is a protective measure. They sense something unfamiliar or potentially threatening, and the growl is a warning to the perceived intruder, or sometimes to a family member they love. One owner recalled their dog growling at a sibling who entered the room too abruptly. The dog wasn't aggressive. It was asserting a gentle warning for safety. Number 2. Miscommunication and misinterpretation. Growls are often misunderstood. Many people assume a growl is a direct act of aggression aimed at them, when in reality, it usually relates to a specific action, object, or even another family member. Dogs may growl while eating, sleeping, or reacting to sudden noises. It's their way of signaling discomfort, not hostility. One family thought their dog disliked their child because of frequent growls. Concerned, they consulted a behaviorist who observed the interactions closely. It turned out the dog was reacting to sudden hand movements over its food bowl, not the child personally. Number 1. Persistent growling. Could prevent harm. Here's the secret we promised you. Persistent growling can literally prevent serious accidents or harm. Dogs have instincts honed over thousands of years. When a growl is repeated toward a family member, it's a critical warning to stop an action, whether it's a rough play, grabbing a toy, or approaching a sensitive area. Dogs communicate in subtle but powerful ways. Every growl, nudge, stare, or paw movement carries meaning. Growls can signal pain, illness, fear, protect possessions, prevent conflict, or safeguard the family, and they deserve attention and respect. Never scold or punish a dog for growling. Instead, observe, interpret, and respond with empathy and care. Understanding these warning signs strengthens your bond and keeps everyone safe. Remember, growls aren't threats. They're messages, like subscribe and share a story in the comments about a time your dog's growl warned or protected someone. Every story highlights their intelligence and loyalty.